forward is closer than you think. We're all looking for a better way. Reimagine what's next with a new sense of difference. Why not power on like you mean it? Power off blissfully. Better sleep is better awake. You've never moved like this before. The energy nature intended. Imagine reprogramming the way you look at the speed of science, at longevity, at exhilaration. It's next level rejuvenation. Take control of your well-being from the inside out and outside in. The light within is ready to ignite. Be the light. Lifewave. You are a powerhouse of growth, of new experiences. You just don't know it yet. Let's change that, shall we? With innovation at our core, we've reimagined what's possible. Harnessing the body's natural energy flow with light. Backed by clinical research, X39 stimulates the skin with low levels of light to elevate a key peptide linked to renovating and rejuvenating the body. This life technology supports improved movement, recovery, and overall health and well-being. You are Generation Awesome. Shifting paradigms and creating new ones. We always knew you had it in you. Now it's time to prove it to yourself. Your adventures are only beginning. Discover the power and simplicity of doing more with X39. Be the light. Lifewave. An empowered life has no expiration date. We're all created to do incredible things. Like conquer summits, catch big waves, and live our passions. As time goes on, our bodies begin to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy levels decline, sleep patterns shift, and recovery slows. But our body are masterpieces of design, holding the potential to bounce back better than ever. With X39, we achieved something remarkable in the field of wellness and regenerative science that others could not. By utilizing Lifewave's unique patented technology, X39 uses light to elevate GHKCU, a copper peptide known to support overall health and wellness. Unlike traditional light therapy, which requires external light sources, X39 uses the body's own infrared light to naturally increase vitality, enhancing the body's flow of natural energy. For improvements in strength, stamina, performance, and overall health and well-being. With the simplicity of an affordable, non-invasive, non-transdermal patch. As we age, levels of these life-enhancing elements, which are associated with wellness and longevity, begin to decline. Lifewave invested 10 years into stem cell research, which resulted in over 70 patents. X39 was born to bring to the public a product that can support wellness in an entirely new way, supporting the production of younger, healthier cells with wearable light technology. Becoming a powerhouse is easier than you think. Harness your body's natural potential to maintain youthful energy and vitality, because life comes at you fast, but it doesn't have to pass you by. Live long, live well, live young. Be the light with Lifewave X39. Lifewave.
Imagine if you were part of the solution instead of the problem. Imagine if you had the power to help those in need and could erase the pain of others. Imagine if people expected us to be there when disaster hit. Lifewave family members have repeatedly met the call of those in need. Whether it is to provide pain relief, a better night's sleep, or just to have the face of someone that cares, a Lifewave member has been there.
And whether donating regularly to the Red Cross over the years, or more recently with the Convoy of Hope, which jumped in immediately to help those in need after Hurricane Helene, Lifewave has always been there as well.
What happened at the beginning of all this is that we did a conference in Las Vegas, and it was a hugely successful conference. We had almost 2,000 people there for our very first one. We had 40 speakers that came in, professional athletes, professional coaches, Olympic coaches, and a fellow by the name of Thomas Burke approached me and said, you know, this is so phenomenal. I'm so proud to be a member of this company. As you know, there was just a hurricane off the coast of Florida. Have you thought about starting a program to give back? And it was at that minute I realized that when a company becomes successful, you have an obligation to help those in need and give back to those that are less fortunate. So we raised, I think it was $50,000 in relief effort for the Red Cross at that very first event. The members that we have in our community globally are absolutely extraordinary people. They have always been there to help those in need. So we had a situation in Australia where there were the bushfires, and there were Lifewave members that were there to give back and provide financial assistance, patch people, provide medical aid. We've had victims of earthquakes in Indonesia, earthquake in Italy, of course, multiple hurricanes, and Lifewave members have always been there personally to provide medical aid and assistance. The frustrating part for me is that these are people that need help now, not in a couple of weeks. They need help now. And so it was these type of incidents where I began to think that I would like to have the capability to provide medical aid, provide relief effort to people within a 24-hour period.
David took that frustration, channeled that energy toward a very positive solution designed to provide medical aid and relief supplies to people in need within 24 hours. The solution? A drone of all things, with attributes and capabilities unmatched in today's world of unmanned aircraft.
This drone can take off and land from virtually anywhere, carry a higher payload, and fly longer than any other drone in its class, and provide very valuable medical aid or search and rescue operations that other drones can't provide. We're achieving remarkable results in terms of payload and endurance. As a matter of fact, there's another company in the world that can touch us.
Unveiled to the Lifewave community at our annual conference in 2022, a plan is already in place for a fleet of Lifewave humanitarian drones to come off the assembly line as early as late fall 2025. This is giving back on an epic scale.
With the patch technology, we accomplish things that no other company was able to accomplish, and the same thing is true about the drone. So we're going to be forging a new path forward for our community with new technology that's life-changing, that's world-changing, and we have an unbelievably great future ahead of us. And I'm more excited now about the future of Lifewave than ever before.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, now, before we begin, let me remind you, as usual, our session will take about an hour or so. So please extend your fullest cooperation, mute your microphones, so that you do not disrupt the amazing sharing session we're going to have tonight, or the presenters and sharers, right? So I'm so happy to see all of you again. My name is Alfred Lee, and I am with Lifewave. I am a brand partner, and I'm honored to be here. A little bit about myself, I think all of you know, I grew up in Penang and currently stay in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I was an employee for the corporate world for 23 years, imagine. I cannot imagine now how patient I need to be, right? And my last designation was as a general manager for an international heavy machine company, Caterpillar to be exact, right? So I have a small family comprising of my wife, Christine, as some of you met her during the Beacon Resort Success Camp, as well as my Lamborghini and my Ferrari. Now, who is this Lamborghini and Ferrari? They are my son and my daughter, right? I call them Lamborghini and Ferrari because it is so expensive to bring up children nowadays. Yeah. So I am with my co-hosts, Mr. Lingam, Chin Hua, and Pochu, who are also Lifewave brand partners. So we get to do all these Zoom sessions weekly, courtesy of our Senior Presidential Director, Mr. Lee Jinlong. So it's kind of fun for us, right? So please extend your fullest cooperation, mute your microphones, so that you do not disrupt the sharing session. Now I'm going to welcome each and every one of you here tonight to our Super Wednesday Zoom call or webinar call, right? Especially the brand new people. So maybe you are checking us out for the very first time. How shall I say this? So welcome, right? We know you are busy, so thank you for taking time out from your busy schedule. Now we're gonna spend an hour or so together. We will talk about the technology. Basically tonight is more about how the product work, how importantly how this has helped our amazing sharer for tonight. Incredible testimony. Now this is why we do this. To me, it's actually jaw-dropping. To me, life-changing testimonials. So again, welcome. Now, a little bit about the person who is responsible for bringing us this amazing technology. He is none other than David Smith, right? Our inventor. He's our visionary behind this incredible wearable technology. And David Smith saw the future of regenerative medicine over 10 years ago. And he spent many millions of dollars and many years with this technology in his lab. So we have now the X39 since 2019, and the one and only stem cells activating patch, right? So with that, I'm going to bring on our guest, but we do have our little disclaimer, right? We do have a lot of medical professionals and practitioners who use our product, but I'm going to call her Shubby and I are not medical professionals, but if you are on medication or you are pregnant, first thing you may want to check with your doctor. So as usual, let me get this disclaimer out of the way. So Lifewave products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. Let's get that right first. Always consult a physician or a qualified healthcare provider before embarking on a new treatment, product use, diet, or fitness program. So what we are here to do tonight is to provide information. So with that, I have the honor to bring on our first guest, our only guest, not first guest, that is Shubby or Astrealla Jamel.
Yeah.
Coming from you live from I cannot tell you where she is. Okay, let's type 111 to help me welcome Astrealla. Welcome, Astrealla.
Hello, hi guys. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Hi, I'm so glad to be here. Thank you, Alfred, and also everyone for having me here. So, we all know, today's session that is for me to share my stories to everyone, how life will change my life. Yeah.
Okay, so Shubby has been so gracious. She has prepared a few slides for her to share her amazing journey, which is titled "This Is My Story." Yeah. So Shubby, let me share the thing for you, and then
Okay.
you can basically be on your way. Okay. Loading.
Loading. Mm. Yeah, so can I start now? Okay, are you there?
Okay, over to you, Astrid.
All right, hi guys. So, okay, at first I introduce myself. Hi, my name is Shubi. A lot of TikTok people know me as Australia because I do like to share awareness about health issues. Okay, so I am 20 years. I've been diagnosed with all of the disease. So I have 5 chronic disease that diagnosed by doctors. So first is 2005, diagnosed as a diabetic type 1. Generally genetic lah. Genetic, that is my mom. She also has a diabetic. And then also, as we all know, diabetic is a autoimmune disease, which is insulin producing cell, meaning to say that your pancreas is uh, out of factory, cannot be used. So people who have issue with the pancreas can get diabetic. And most of the time, type 1 is from kids or from teenagers. Okay, so I had diabetic for 10 years. 10 years, 2005 until 2015. But during the 10 years, doctor did explain to me that saying that after 10 years, you will get something more worse other than diabetic. So yeah, after 10 years, they diagnosed me with kidney. So at first they said I have kidney problem. They said I have my kidney problem. So they did not say it is do I need dialysis or what? No, but it's just kidney. And then okay, I explain about kidney first or this one first. Which one first? Effect. This one. Effect. Effect. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. This one or this one? I mean the leg or the kidney. I think the leg lah, the leg first. Okay, so you guys saw the picture, right? Okay, this is before Lifewave. Actually, there's a picture that is more worse, but very not appropriate to show to people. So this is one part of it. You can see how big is the wound, and then imagine the 2023. I had 2 times of surgery because after they operate one time, the nana, the pus still have around my leg. So they have to surgery again for second time. So after the surgery, the wound is become bigger, and then you can see the black one at here. That is not from the surgery, but that one is from the diabetic. I got it from the diabetic itself, not from the surgery. Okay, so after 4 months, I discover the skin start to. If you can see the black one, the black that skin almost developed, and then the white thing, that one is tissue. There is tissue. So doctor quite impressed because after 4 months, they can see the tissue develop. Imagine a diabetic patient that has 10 years issue, 10 years, and then diabetic some more with kidney problem can generate 4 months with this type of with this picture, with this skin. So the doctor asked me, what have you been using? You using any lotion or gel? I said, no, I use Aeon patches, which is I put it on my right side leg, near the acupuncture point. So this is surprisingly 8 months. I thought it would took me 1 year, 1 year and more for my leg to be look like this. But actually it's only 8 months. You can see how the redness dry on the right side, yeah, dry, and then you see already have like the black one gone just like that. So surprisingly after 8 months, some people wouldn't believe me. They said, "Oh, this is not true. Maybe you have eat other supplement that make your leg quick heal." No, it's just only patches. Because as a patient that is 20 years down with every disease, doctor wouldn't allow me to use it to take any supplement, meaning eating supplement. So yeah, so this is incredible lah. When I tell all the brand partner, the VP, they said, "Are you sure you're not using anything?" I said no. But apart of that, it's all come to yourself. You need to take care of your sugar. You need to be clean always, hygiene, and then have to be careful all the time. For diabetic patient, you have to be careful. You cannot hit anything that is dangerous. Okay, so next slide. So yeah, this is one of the best moment after I use Lifewave. After the next slide. Okay. This is 8 months totally. You can imagine how big is the wound, and now it's shrinking, and now no more. No, now my leg is like totally healed, but because of doctor want to avoid any circumstances that's going to happen if I don't use any protection. So I'm still with the plaster to close the this one, the wound. Until now lah, just to be safe only. Okay, so next. Okay, so kidney issues. So I was diagnosed 2015 and I was dialysis in 2017. So it took me 2 years from early diagnosed, and then dialysis after 2 years. So you can say here is the kidney issues, which is stage 1, stage 2. So 2017, I was diagnosed with CKD stage 5, which is end stage renal failure. Renal failure. So doctor believe this is not because of anything that other things, but it is because of when I had diabetes, it happened because of the 10 years of diabetes. So I have kidney issues. Okay, next is okay. So on 2019, I performed dialysis in one of the center, and then I collapsed. So during collapse, they tried to revive me because my heart suddenly stopped. And imagine for 20 minutes. So they have to send me to the hospital, and then 20 minutes with no how to say, with no um heartbeat, with no heartbeat. So why is this happening? Because uh I didn't know that if you have high potassium in the body, it can cause your heart to stop. So I drank coconut drink. You know, coconut every 3 times a week. So I did not know because coconut is high in potassium. So I was in coma for 2 months. I was in coma for 2 months. And then imagine 20 minutes and doctor tried to revive me. They almost pronounced my death. That time, the doctor self told me that we very hard to save you, but we don't know how that we managed your heartbeat managed to came back. So yeah, and then I was in comatose for 2 months. After I regained from my conscious, I couldn't walk like before. Before actually I'm a normal person. I can drive. I can go out by myself. I'm a double degree student. I work and then many things that I do as normal. So after I had this coma, I thought I could walk again, but during the physio treatment, 2021, the COVID-19 struck us. So I was attacked by the COVID-19, which is the most effect moment in my life. So for example, I was hospitalized for 50 days and did intubate for 1 week. So when I regained my consciousness, it was 30% already in my lungs. They call it lung fibrosis actually. Lung fibrosis. At your lungs, there's like a scar which is cannot produce oxygen. So that's why I'm using oxygen 24 hours. And we did ask the doctor if we can take it off, but the doctor said for the long term of my condition, they wouldn't allow to take off. So uh, I dislike it because I cannot travel, and then it's hard for me to travel here and there, and I always get so tired and so sleepy. So yeah, that is. And after the COVID issue, I went to psychiatrist because I tend to not accept my fate. I said to my father, I said maybe I should just you know I should just die. So I suffer anxiety, depression. They give me medical pills for me to survive. Especially sleeping pills because I tend not to sleep 5 days or 1 week at a time. So I suffer. So after 2 years, they discover something happened to my liver. So I had a swollen liver. So they had to stop the medication. So yeah, when I stopped the medication, uh, I became tantrum because you are already used to with the medication, and suddenly you have to stop. But yeah, I tried a lot of things like this and that, and that is when uh that is when I use Lifewave when I cannot sleep. So started using Lifewave, it already repair my sleeping pattern. So this is Ascites. Okay, let me explain to you guys. Ascites is one of the caused by swollen liver. One of these swollen liver, but actually it causes like abdominal distension. So on the right part of the body. If you guys meet me in person, you guys can see my stomach on the right side is quite large because the liver is big swollen. So and then also you can see the difference between normal abdomen and excited abdomen. That is why the doctor suggests me to do CAPD. So now I do both. I am hybrid dialysis. I do CAPD 4 times a week and hemodialysis 3 times a week. So I dialysis 7 days a week. Okay, so you guys can see the difference here. The road to the life journey from before life and after life. Even the doctor, okay, I lost hair a lot of hair loss. I became stressed. I became the face become very dark. The pimple, everything break out because of your blood is not clean, and then your skin also. So imagine from before life to after life, my even though I look plump, it is normal lah because when you're sick and you eat medication, you tend to get plump because most of your medication they have steroid. So the steroid cause you become plumper. So you can see the skin tone. The most obvious is skin tone. Don't see the pimple, you can see the skin tone. And the forehead also, even now, so you can see it's only a little, not so much. This is the black is because of the pimple dark spot. It's a dark spot. It's not caused by any that one or what. It's just because of the skin itself lah, the face. So yeah, I had a lot of changes, not only in me but on my skin as well, and also my leg. Even though the doctor surprised actually, they've been asking me what I use, especially the orthopedic doctor, the ortho doctor, the one that deal with the leg, the one that deal with my leg issues. She asked me, what have you been using? I said, I've been using Lifewave. So she said one day, try to introduce to her. So maybe she can introduce to the other patient as well. Because a lot of old people, there is 60 plus, 60 years to above, have issues with their leg, meaning their knee, their walking pattern. So she said maybe she can introduce it to them, maybe it can fix. But I do tell her that this is not a medicine, this is not a medication, but this is something that to maintain our lifestyle, to become better, to get more better. Yeah. So you guys can ask me any question if you guys want to ask. Is there any more slide or no more? Is it
Yeah.
on? Oh yeah, that on. That's all.
Okay. Amazing sharing tonight, yeah. So, Estrella.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have a few questions for you, huh?
Okay.
Okay. I mean, how was it like when found out first thing that you had, diabetes? Could you tell us a little bit about your background and how you came to use this product? I mean, yeah.
Okay. Actually, there's someone that introduced me with this product, but I start to think that this is all nonsense. Like people try to steal my money for nothing because I tried everything. So at first, I upset with my father because my father is the person who agreed to buy the Lifewave franchise, which is the brand partner they gave me four types: X39, X49, glutathione, and also one more is what? X39, glutathione, Aeon. Yes. So four of it. So I used all the four of them, and I drank almost 2 and 3 liter of water because I have restrict of fluid, which is 500 ml only. So you imagine, my father had to send me to the hospital, and the hospital had to drain all the fluid out from my body. So,
Hmm.
so the doctor said, "What have you been eating? Use." I said, "Okay, this is the patches." So I go back to the person who asked me to use the liquid, to the brand partner, and then they said, X49 make you drink a lot of water. So they go and ask everyone, what should I do? What should I patch on? So I just patch X39 and Aeon because Aeon is on the leg lah. And then I put X39 behind my neck, and that is after 2 weeks. I feel great. I feel very very great. I said, wow, so amazing. I said, okay lah, I want to use the X49. I start use my X49 again. I became more thirstier, and I said, oh, this one cannot. So the brain partner said, it's okay. you use X39 and Aeon first for a few months and see how after that. So how I discover Lifewave is from other person. That is my neighbor. He also used the Lifewave. Most of the people that I know is uh old people lah. It's old people. There is
I
60
see.
years at above.
Okay, so when you look, when you look at the patches, first time, right? What was your feeling, your initial expectation? You look at it, this round sticker thing. What was your initial expectation and concern about the product? I mean, before you start using it,
Yeah. Actually, I do say like, what is it? This is a sticker. I said just patch. So after they give me the like a brochure for me to read, and they said go Google the Lifewave, then you will understand. So I did Google, did some research. I said, oh, it's a stem cell. Because before, my father used to bring me to there is one clinic near the mines. It's a Chinese clinic where they provide stem cell injection for uh, the patient. So, but the price is almost 1 million for my
wow.
disease. Yeah, for a person like me lah. But for other diseases, I don't know. For after they see me, they want they said for her is around 1 million. The stem cell. Then my father said, 1 million. It's okay lah. That is why my father met the neighbor. The neighbor said, hey, I use this stem cell. But the patches, the sticker here. So he showed my father the sticker. So at first I saw, I said, my father, how much is these patches? So he said quite expensive. I said quite expensive. You
Hmm.
think I can heal lah? I said that. I said, you think I can heal with this sticker? I don't think lah. So he said, use lah, you use first. And then that's why after 2 days, there's nothing happened. And I told my father, this nothing lah. Come on lah, this is nonsense lah. I don't want to use lah. So I stopped using lah. I started using, but
Oh,
then after, yeah, I started using. But after 1 week, I think I want to use again because I keep on seeing the YouTube, the live wave. I
ah,
see what people testimony, everything. I say, wow, the testimony is amazing. So why not just give it a try lah? I told myself, okay, 1 month, if if 1 month, no no reaction, no positive react, stop. That is why after 2 weeks, I found myself very energetic.
I
Yeah.
see. So, what was your initial experience? Can you describe what you felt when you first patched the product,
Okay,
and what was your first impression?
surprisingly, the first the first day lah. First
Yeah.
day I first day I do feel sleepy and tired. I was been sleeping the whole day. I said, what is this patches make me so sleepy? I slept the whole day. And then I said, and then I called the band partner. I said, hey, why this one make me so sleepy? I said, this one should make me energetic, ma. I said, why sleepy? And then he said, this is you gaining a healing crisis. You have healing crisis. So you are facing the healing crisis. So I said, okay lah, okay lah. Okay. And then after the third day, the second day I still sleeping. The third day I feel energy. So much like, I feel like, wow. And then I talk. Then my father said, you talking non-stop, ah?
Mm.
Before this, you very like that. I want to talk. I said, no, I don't know, maybe the patches works. Okay. And then after 2 weeks, that is where the miracle happened.
Ah.
Um,
Okay. So
yeah.
when you first used the product, you were very tired lah, right?
Yeah,
But
very tired.
before you started using LifeWave, how, because I listened to your sharing just now. It's just really amazing, how can a person go through so many health issues, right? So, what challenges did you face, or how do you manage your health challenges before using LifeWave product? How did you do it?
Okay, so before that, let me tell you guys. Okay, before I use Lifewave, I was in coma state for 8 times, sorry, for 8 times. Coma.
Oh,
Coma, wake up 8 times. But after Lifewave, Alhamdulillah, no coma, no coma
wow,
state. Yeah, surprisingly, right? So
amazing.
imagine for before Lifewave, I was in a coma. I had a bloated. I had doctor had to remove all the fluid. Doctor had to intubate me, everything. So yeah, before Lifewave is very challenging, but um, I also always believe in my God, Allah, in God. Pray is important also. Other than other than uh, other things that you can use for your health, you also need to pray. There is that is what make me strong. Other than my father, also my family support and people around me. That is the one that keep me strong until now. Yeah.
So you had so much issues. You said using the product. So how when you use this product, how does this product help you overcome the challenges? I mean, when you are a dialysis patient, normally dialysis patient they are very tired. There is pain every time, and like the diabetes thing, you had your wound on the leg. So how does using this product help you overcome those challenges? Did it did it bring down the pain? Did it make you sleep better? How did it help you?
Okay. At first, yes, it does help in sleeping pattern. Okay. Uh, and then, for example, like whenever I have swollen leg on because the surgery leg is on the right? So if on the left is swollen, I will patch the patches and it will shrink. Surprisingly,
Oh,
it shrink. Yeah, it shrinks. But it's not that shrink to normal, but it make it less pain and burden.
uh,
Whenever I feel pain in the stomach, if I have like because I have bowel problem, if every time I have stomach ache, I will patch carnosine. But that one depends on the time that I only have stomach ache only. And it really helps. It really helps. So basically, Library, after I use it, it helped a lot. Even though sometimes I get the answer from the doctor, they said, we are sorry, we cannot help you. The only way is to do transplant, but you cannot undergo transplant because of your lungs. So I said, yeah, I kind of sad, but imagine, before I used Lifeway, doctor said I only have 2 years max to s- to to that one lah, to
to
survive.
live
Yeah, to survive only max for 2 years.
two years.
After I used Lifeway, doctor is so surprised. Doctor was like, now it's like already 6 years after I told you that moment of the moment that one. Now 6 years already and you still alive and you look healthier than before.
Wow.
Every time I see doctor, specialist, they will say like this: you look healthier, you look wonderful, your hair look thicker, your face look brighter. What did you use? What did you use? I said it's same. I use stem cell only. Ah, that's how it
So
changes.
I mean, how can you share or can you share a specific example how this thing how LifeWave has actually positively impacted your life?
The obvious part is the leg lah. The leg. They is really like I don't believe myself. Okay, imagine, okay, after the surgery, I cried. I said, oh, maybe I lost my leg. Because doctor said, if I don't take care of the leg, they will cut it off. Because it will
Yo,
become worse after the
I see.
surgery. But then I said, oh, I must do something. I must do something. So I did touch Aeon and both X39, even though the very partner said only touches at the acupuncture point. But I don't know why my mind said, let's try. He said, let's try. It's not right. It's not wrong to try, right? So I did
Mm.
touch a lot at the leg. That's why it's dry up only 8 months. You can see the wound itself. I also surprised. This is not fake testimony. This is true testimony. Uh, I think that this is the most amazing. And a lot of people that have issues with dialysis, they always come to me. For my viewer in the TikTok, they said, I want to try Lifewave because I always see I always feel tired and I feel very not very sleepy all the time, and then
Mm.
my blood tak cantik. Every time I took blood, right? I took the blood count, and okay, I know for dialysis patient, the urea and creatinine is high, right?
Yeah.
But after I use Lifewave, my urea it's not normal, but it's not high. It's considered cantik for a dialysis patient. My urea. Uh, urea
Wow.
is Urea can be described from urine, but I don't have urine already 8 years.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have urine 8 years already after dialysis because of dialysis. So after use Lifewave, I was like, my urea okay, and then no itchy, no more itchy, all because of Lifewave. A lot of changes actually. Um,
Oh. Meaning you have urine now?
no, that one cannot be fixed because urine is from the kidney, right?
Yeah.
Through the kidney. So, even though my case cannot be reversible, because it's already 8 years, so it's impossible to reverse. If only I have used LifeWave back when I was diagnosed, maybe it will change everything. But things happen for a reason.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So besides LifeWave helping you with all your health issues, besides your health issues, what other benefits have you seen,
In
when you
LifeWave,
use? Yeah.
uh, I managed to put it on the plant.
Wow.
The I later tomorrow I take a photo. There's a mango tree in front of my house, and I
Wow.
always it's just like place the after patches after use the patches. I just place there a lot. I place
Ah,
there, and then boom, there's a mango tree until now. After 3 years, the mango tree is already have mango already.
wow.
Yeah,
So you get better mango. All
yeah,
right.
better mango. That's one
Yeah.
part of it lah. But I did saw some testimony on animals, but I don't have one. So
I
yeah,
see. I see.
I would
So,
have tried.
okay. So what are the unexpected things or benefits you have discovered when you use the product? Unexpected benefits, huh?
Unexpected.
Things that you did not expect will happen.
Yeah lah, the one that the most unexpected is the skin changing. The when the skin getting better and your body become lighter. This is the
Mm,
most unexpected because the doctor said, okay, dialysis patient they have toxin inside the body, right? It's only can be described by dialysis or urine only if the toxin inside your body. So I said, oh, okay. But after use Lifewave, no more scratching, no more like this, no more. I become like normal. Except
Mm,
for the this one is not, it cannot be gone lah. I mean, like for normal person also, unless you go for a surgery that one, then
yeah.
can be removed. Even normal also have this one is not that one. But I did try. Are you what? Are you what? What's the name of your face the product?
Alavida.
Alavida. I used that 3 months. 3 months, and
Ah,
also the patches, and also the patches.
okay. How
But
how
I
was
have,
that?
it's amazing. It took me 2 months to see the difference, to see the pattern. But after 3 months, I have to stop. After my face better, no more pimple, lighter, the skin lighter. Like the picture that one. That was the last month that I used the that one. I have to stop because of money issue. So yeah,
Ah,
so I more focused on, because that time I wanted to change. I wanted to add more patches, because the graph of my health is just straight only. There's no more this one, right? So
mm,
I asked Abang Kamal. I said, Abang Kamal, uh, do you want to suggest me anything that I can use? So he did suggest me carnosine and so gluta. So I tried glutathione, but
ah,
after 2 weeks, my body become very itchy because of detox. So
ah,
meaning the gluta works, but I'm the person that cannot handle it. I said, oh, I cannot. So Abang Kamal said, if you have time and if you are okay, your condition is fit to use, you can use it like Monday, Wednesday, like that lah. Alternate days lah, alternate days.
okay.
Um,
So how is your sugar level now
yeah,
after using Lifeway?
Alhamdulillah, my sugar level is now very, 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 very nice. Meaning to say, okay, apart from Lifewave help the sugar levels, right? Also the dialysis also. This one I need to be true to you guys. Other than Lifewave, doing dialysis also can make your sugar out from the body.
I
But
see.
by adding Lifewave, I normally become hypo. Do you know hypo? Less sugar inside the body. So
Mm,
I said, why do I always have hypo? Then I said, oh, maybe the life wave also. So if people who with diabetic, you guys should start using life wave. It helps a lot. Uh,
I see. So you were only using the X39,
and
Aeon.
Aeon.
Any other
Uh,
patches?
that one of this and okay. No. Other pages is carnosine, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But how about for pre-diabetic? Can start because okay, but the light wave actually it helps your food intake. You can ask Abang Kamal. Abang Kamal is a person who managed to get his weight down from a big person to a small person. You can ask Abang Kamal for his assistant, and he been using LifeWave also. So
Mm,
normally diabetic, pre-diabetic is dangerous for people that can cause other chronic disease. So if you start using patches, you can avoid all those chronic disease. Let's start on the
okay.
patches, right? Mm.
So I'm sure to actually help yourself last time you also tried supplements or
Mm.
some other products, right? How does this product compare to other products, similar products you have used in the past?
Okay, if because I never tried any other patches. This is the first time. But compared to other supplements that I took, like I don't know if you guys know Shiruto, something like that. I tried a
Uh,
lot of things that people suggest to me. Say, oh, you should try this one. Maybe you can reverse your CKD, you can reverse your diabetic. And then when I tried, I end up in hospital. How long have
You
you been
sorry,
using?
come again. You tried what you
Yeah,
tried supplement?
I tried supplement, other supplement, other than Lifewave lah.
Okay.
This was before Lifewave. I end up in the hospital, end up in a comatose.
Ayo.
Yeah, imagine. Okay, this is okay. You guys have to know, my body and your body is different. So when I eat the Shiruto is one of the product that is famous now. So I tried without doctor consent. I just
Ah,
tried because I want to get healthy, right?
yeah.
After 2 weeks, I was end up in the hospital in ICU somewhere.
Ayo.
Mm. Apparently, the Shiruto makes my blood high in potassium that caused my heart stop. Also, same like the before the cardiac arrest, but this one is not cardiac arrest, but this one is collapse. I
Oh.
collapse.
So that means that that product which you mentioned just now, what she Ruto,
Shiruto by BE International.
okay,
Uh,
it caused you to, have high potassium in your blood. That's why you, I see, I see. So,
mm,
okay, what are your, when you use LifeWave, what are your favorite feature of this product and why?
feature meaning the favorite part of uh what do you mean?
Yeah,
The
the
favorite
favorite part to your, I mean, you must have
oh
a favorite feeling or
I,
whatever, when
energy
you
lah.
use LifeWave.
Energy. I feel so energetic. Even after dialysis, imagine before LifeWave, every time I dialysis, I become very sleepy. But now after dialysis, I become very energetic. I can like not tired. I can do a lot of things. Oh, that's one thing that I found very that one very good. Mhm.
I see, I see. So, I mean, like when you use the product, did you have your skin, issues, rashes, and everything? Because when you paste on the same spot every day, do you face that kind of issue?
Yeah, I do, but I will remove it apart from the same position. Uh, for example, every time at the back of the neck, when it comes to
Yep.
rashes, after 2 weeks you will get rashes. I will switch this one to the place that under the belly button, or I just place it on my leg, the swollen leg. I just put it there because in the end it's still inside the body. I mean, depends on the place that you place the acupuncture point. But it if you still practice it on your body, it's still there. So I tend to switch places. Uh, how do I
I
using
see.
that way?
Okay. Um, when you use the X39, what feeling do you have? Are you able to have, did you feel more energetic,
Yeah,
or did you feel sleepy, or what was the feeling when you use the X39?
excellent. I feel energetic. But Aeon, I feel sleepy. There's two different that one lah. Two different that one. But sometimes I will mix these two. Uh, Sometimes I will mix these two at one day to see how it goes. Normally X39 in the morning, Aeon at night. But
Okay.
amazing lah. It's energy.
So, so you use the Aeon and the X39. Then where do you put your carnosine?
Okay. Actually, I put in the in the stomach area because I always have bowel problem. So I
Oh,
put it yeah, stomach area, and then it really helps. Actually, it stopped the what the shape rate stop, and then no more stomach pain. But not always lah because I I am still undergoing some tests on carnosine. I want to see what can carnosine offer me, offer my body. I'm still
oh,
undergoing lah.
You mean you have just added on
Yeah.
Canos?
I just added it already 4 months. 4 months.
I
Because
see.
for a person like me, I need to see the result in at least 8 months, not 4 or 5 months. I cannot see. So after 8 months, if there's nothing, no reaction, there's maybe I can change to the other patches. That's how I deal with Abang Kamal. Mm.
I see. I see. So when you use Canosine initially, the first time you use Canosine, how did it feel?
Oh, actually, I don't feel anything. To be honest, I don't feel anything. But after using it for 3 or 4 times like that, then I can see the result. There's no healing crisis for me. No itchiness, nothing. It's just I feel drained. I feel like a little bit of thirsty. A little
I see.
thirsty. But so far okay lah. Um when I'm in the aircon, then I don't feel thirsty lah. But if it's outside, then I want to drink
I
water.
see. So, when you use the product, did you notice that your hair grow longer faster?
Ah, yes, you can see the slide show just now. From no hair to now, my hair is very thick. See, very thick. This is like even the doctor said, "Wow, your hair very thick and then very long." So I say, ah,
Wow.
imagine
Okay,
no hair from have hair, and it took me to have this hair 1 year plus only.
I
1 year
see.
plus. Yeah.
So, what about your nails? Did it grow
Okay, okay,
faster?
okay. One thing, quite surprisingly, okay, people who have lung issues, they will have a nail that is black and
Yes.
uh, and that one, right? You see my nails? No, ma. Huh? Normal, normal nails.
Like a normal person's nail, yeah?
Yes. That's why I said because doctor always ask me, can I see your nails? Why your nails normal? I said, why is my nail supposed to be what? I said, supposed to be what? Your nail supposed to be like big and black and that one because of your lungs. I said, no,
Mm,
my lungs are my nails are normal. Surprised, right?
yeah.
Uh,
So, how is your sleep? Are you okay? Before you use LifeWave, were you able to sleep? And
no,
after you use LifeWave, what are the differences?
a lot of wow, your nails a lot of differences. For example, um, okay, I have this habit. Uh, if I use Aeon in the morning, I will
Okay.
sleep. So I noticed that Aeon make me sleep better. So I
Ah,
changed to Aeon at night so that I can sleep better. But okay, in terms of sleeping pattern, I'm not blaming anything, but because of the pain that I bear, even though you see now I look normal, very look very fresh, but later at night I will become pain everywhere, like in the stomach area, in the body pain. But it will goes away just like that. It will come and go lah. The pain come and go. Like you said lah, Alfred. This thing is not medication. This is
yeah,
only the one things to life changes.
yeah. But has it improved in a sense that last time when you had the pain, it was longer. Now the pain is
Yeah,
shorter. It goes away
yeah.
faster.
Meaning
Is
meaning
it
the
like this?
pain meaning the pain is bearable. Before Lifewave, I every time pain I go to the hospital straight. I every time pain, go to the hospital. But now, every time pain, I just patch. The patches just patch, and then it goes away lah. It goes away.
Oh
Because
wow.
the timing, the duration of the pain is shorter than before. Meaning, I would feel pain around 10 minutes, 5 minutes only. If before like 1 hour, 2 hour.
Oh
Now it's
wow.
only for yeah. It changed
Wow.
a lot. That's why.
Okay. basically it helps you manage your pain very well lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then what about your bowel movement? Has it improved?
Mm, if I patch carnosine, yes. But okay, because I did ask the doctor. I said, doctor, because okay, first 2 years using Lifewave, I don't have any bowel problem. The bowel
Okay.
movement is okay. But after I got everything, the ascites and everything, the bowel problem seems to be a problem. And also when you do CAPD, you need to discard your that one every day. You need to poo every day lah. Okay, so I
Okay.
asked the doctor again. Imagine nowadays, every time after eating, I will poo. Eat poo. So I asked doctor, why am I having this kind of problem? So the doctor said, because of my body, the immune system, the 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 everything, the body is already haywire.
Mm,
So that's why I had carnosine patches to patch on just to keep the pain away. Uh, but I
mm.
cannot because I did use carnosine straight for 1 week, but I tend to be very dry. So I asked
Mm,
Abang Kamal said, use when you need only. For
mm.
the time being,
So
Yeah.
basically, you would every day you'll be patching the X39 daytime and Aeon nighttime lah. Basically,
Mm,
that's it lah.
mm. And carnosine when needed only.
Okay. Then you mentioned you were also using glutathione.
Yeah, I did use for 2 weeks. Amazing, I tell you guys. Glutathione did amazing job, but I'm the person who cannot tolerate because of the healing crisis. My body become itchy on the body, become rashes. There's healing crisis. It's not a bad side, it's a good side, but I cannot tahan mah. Because itchy every day you scratch until blood. So I think like I stop for a while lah. Even doctor, you guys know Dr. Marina, right? Dr. Marina, one
Yeah,
of the one. She's the one who introduced me the glutathione, asked me to use the glutathione. So I did
I see.
use for 2 weeks, and then I explained to her my reaction, and then she said, okay, if tak tahan, stop for a while. Then if you are fit to use, you start using again. But
I see.
glutathione is amazing. But sayang lah, I cannot. Hmm,
But
sayang lah.
do you use it on alternate days?
Now I stopped because I had a lot on in the plate. I mean, I'm trying to get myself stable now.
Yeah,
Try to
yeah.
stable first. Then I have plan starting Gluta after Raya. I wanted to start after Raya, and then I masuk hospital ke apa ke is okay.
I see, I
Uh,
see. So, would you recommend this product to others, and
of
why?
course, of course, this is life changing. It's amazingly I managed to survive years after years, which is the doctor said, oh, you only maximum around 2 years, 1 or 2 years. I can presume you can stay only 1 or 2 years. And I said like, ta-da! So the doctor said, amazingly. And yeah, we as a human being, it's not wrong to try and like new things in life so that you can change to be better, to get better. But as we all know, this is not a medication, but this is something that can make you live longer, healthier. So I do recommend. I did recommend to all my viewers.
Yeah.
Because they've been asking me, oh, we see you very energy, and then you don't look like you're sick. You look like a normal person. Oh, I
Uh,
always get that comment.
yes, yes,
Huh.
yes. So, what advice would you be giving someone who is still ayah, tengok dulu lah, don't know lah, still considering, ayah, use or don't use lah. What advice would you give these people?
Okay, first advice, I did do have that type of mindset, like Afri
Ah,
said just now. I do have. I said, no, it's a trade, expensive lah, spending my money lah, this one lah, this one lah. But thanks to the brand partner, she explained to me, in my condition, it took me 1 or 2 years to see the result. So if you guys, okay, this is my suggestion. If you guys want to recommend to anyone, see the condition first. Ask them what condition they have. You see and you list down and you tell them the honest thing that okay, we think that maybe you can see the result after 8 months. But if after 8 months, no, nothing, then it's up to you. It's up to you to decide, right? Betul tak, Alfred?
yeah, true.
People who want to change, they must have must have a standing that I want to change. I want to try Lifewave because I want to change. I want to show to the people out there that being sick is not an end of your life. You can try Lifewave to continue longer journey inside your life. That's one thing I will tell people. I introduce people. But yeah, you know, Malay people, they have issue with money lah. All my friends are Malay, so they have issue with money. So I said, oh, okay lah. Yeah.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your overall satisfaction with this product?
100.
But the maximum is 10.
I had another zero because I survived another year. So I had another zero. Yeah lah, but 10 lah, 10. Seriously. Even though the graph is now straight, nothing that is up, but I think it's already a call for me to try different patches to see what they can change me. Maybe don't know, maybe can make my because now currently I'm having heart issues. Doctor said I am having heart issues because of dialysis. So I wanted to try something that can be patched on the body. Maybe we don't know, right?
Oh, that's why. Okay, my last question to you, I think everybody wants to know. Has the patches helped you in your heart issue as well so far?
Actually, I couldn't tell, but to be honest, yes. Because if looking back, the heart issue start at 2022. It starts swollen at 2022. But imagine until 2025, they never prescribed me any medication on heart. So meaning the Lifewave helps a bit in the heart lah, and the heart
I see.
issues. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for your amazing
Right.
sharing tonight,
Thank you.
Astrella, right? I still I still get
Yeah,
your
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I am not sure whether Estrella will be able to make it or not, but this Saturday, we will be having a roadshow in Lifewave Bangsa. So she is still considering whether, she has to look at her condition, whether she can
Yeah.
come on Saturday or not. So, just try your luck, be there at 10:30 this Saturday. We will have a road show, and hopefully Estrella can make it. right, Estrella?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
inshallah.
Okay. So thank you so much. If you can
Um,
make it this Saturday at
yeah.
10:30 to Bangsa, we will have a live sharing with Estrella this Saturday. So the tickets are on sale now. So do come this Saturday, yeah, and you will get some free patches as well. Wow. Right.
Thank
So
you.
yes,
Yes.
thank you so much, Estrella. Don't go yet.
Okay,
Hang
okay.
on first. Okay. Now I need to share this with you. These are the upcoming things that we have. It's basically a sneak peek lah, right, of what is coming up. So every day at 2 p.m. we have the business opportunity sharing in our Old Klang Road showroom every Tuesday. Fridays, and Sundays will be in Mandarin, and Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday will be in English, right? So do make it a point to join us if you are interested in understanding more about your body and the LifeWave technology, right? And one more thing, I want to invite all of you. Yes, LifeWave will be having a mega raya on 26th of April, which is a Saturday. Now, tickets are on sale, and I'm sure you can get it from your brand partners that brought you into this Zoom call, right? So we will have an artist called Bella Astila,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I think a very famous artist now.
Yeah.
And we have our amazing sharers. You have heard his name so many times. Estrella mentioned just now.
Yeah.
Amal Mustafa will be one of the sharers. And we have Puan Nur Ashikin binti Mahmud. And of course, our senior director, Shalwazia binti Harun, who will be sharing. Now, the event will be held in Dome Hall, Puteh, Subang, right? The address is there. It's Jalan Lapangan Terbang Subang Lama, okay? And it will be happening on the 26th of April from 10:30 to 12:30. All right. So if you have any questions, please get back to the person who brought you into this Zoom call, right? So for some of you, this may be the last time we see each other, but before we part ways and say goodbye, we need to remind you that you deserve to be successful and express all of your hidden talents. We actually believe in you. Think about this. I always believe helping people grow and achieve their dreams is the fastest route to success. And to succeed in business and also in life, you have to go the extra mile in helping people solve the problem. So for all of you who join us today on Super Wednesday, thank you so much for giving yourself the opportunity to understand more about LifeWave. This sharing, this amazing sharing couldn't be possible without all of you. I want to say a massive thank you to our sharer tonight, Shubby or Astrella Jamel, right? Thank you so much. And for everyone else, thank you for having us. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. We enjoy each and every moment we had together with you. So ladies and gentlemen, all good things will have to come to an end. So this is Super Wednesday, signing off with Chinghua, Pochu, Lingam, and myself, Alfred, for this edition of Super Wednesday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.